and welcome back to another episode of MEW Max Extreme Wrestling, where today we are I'm finishing up my reviews on the WWE Elite Series 114. We got Zoey Stark, Tommaso Ciampa, and Ilja Dragunov. 3 more figures that I'm really looking forward to, and at the end of the review, we will be ranking the full set from worst to best in my own personal opinion, so make sure you stay tuned to that and everything like that. I go a little bit in depth and rank all the figures from worst to best, and yeah. So let's dive into the first figure. So we got Zoey Starks here. This is a really good looking figure. I love the blue and the red that they use for the gear. Really, really nice. You got front viewing window here, picture of her right here. You got back of the box shot of her right there, and her bio read if you guys like to pause to reading, pause it. Now, we did look at Jey Uso, Jimmy Uso, and Braun Breaker yesterday, so go check out that review. If you guys would like to, she is the first time in the line for this set. And we have a brand new Tommaso Ciampa in the DIY gear. Really like this gear, I really do. I'm excited to see how he looks out of the packaging and everything like that. Of course, this will go with the Johnny Gargano from like Elite Series 107, I believe. I'm not 100% sure, but you got the front viewing window here, pictures of him right here, a good picture of him back there, and then the bio read if you guys like to pause to read, you can pause it. Now, rest of the figures in the wave. And we have the Ilja Dragunov, which is a million times better than his first figure that they did. Got the NXT Championship in there. Looks really, really good. Picture of him right there. Name, bar, and stuff like that. Picture of Ilja Dragunov back there. And the rest of the figures in the wave. And yeah, let's crack Zoey Starks, Tommaso Ciampa, and Ilja Dragunov out of their packaging. Alright guys, and here's everybody out of their packaging looking really, really good. So, how we're going to do this is we're going to go over Zoey Stark's accessories and then Zoey Stark. And then we'll do the same thing for Tommaso Ciampa and then Ilja Dragunov. So let's dive into Zoey Stark's accessories. All right, so Zoey Stark's comes with quite a bit of things. She comes with this like knee brace. I can't figure out what way to put this on because every way I try to put it on, I feel like I'm putting it on wrong. So I don't know, but yeah, she does come with this, which is very, very nice. And then she also comes with some interchangeable mic holding hands. Out of the packaging on the figure, she does come with the fisted hands, which is very, very nice. She also comes with this, probably one of my favorite accessories in this series, is this really nice coat. Now, it's 2 colors. You got the light baby blue over here, and then you got the like coral red over here. And then on the back, it does have a Z and it says Stark. A sleeves cut off where there's a sleeve right here. And this just looks awesome. I love that cloth accessory. But yeah, that is going to wrap things up for Zoey Stark's accessories. So let's dive into Zoey herself. All right, guys, and diving into Zoey Stark's herself, starting at the top of the head, this head sculpt is phenomenal. I really like the head sculpt. I love all the multiple colors, the brown bleeding into the light brown, bleeding into the blonde. It looks so good. I love this hairstyle. The head sculpt looks good. Good win by Mattel with the head sculpt and everything like that going down into the top. I love the blue and orangish, like almost like a salmon color. I really like it. I know it's a bit darker than a salmon color. Like up here it's more of red, and then down here it's more of that like reddish salmon color. But this is just so nice. I love this gear. She's got her tattoo detailing over here, which looks very, very nice. The nice sculpted on parts for the top are very nice. All the buckles and straps look good. She does have a good diaphragm movement. The torso and everything like that looks good. Her arms can do the full 360. They can go up and down. They can do the bicep articulation, the double jointed pinless arms with shiny black wrist tape, which looks very, very good. She does have a waist swivel. The trunks look good. I really like them a lot. They can kick forward, upper thigh cut, double jointed pinned knees with these decently small knee pads. Now I have been having to adjust them. Over here, it says a blue Z on this one, and her boots are really nice. I like these boots. You got the nice, again, the like salmon, orangish red with the black and silver blue. You can see all the buckles and straps and everything like that on her boots. Very, very good figure. I really like this figure. This is probably one of the better women's figures we've gotten in a while, in my personal opinion. But yeah, that's going to wrap things up for Zoey Stark. So let's dive into Tommaso Ciampa's accessories. All right, and Tommaso Ciampa, all he comes with is some interchangeable mat slamming hands with the white or the black hand tape over there on that one. And out of the packaging on the figure, he does come with the mic holding hands, which some paint smidges right there on his fingers. Some paint smudge and stuff like that on there. It's all right, It's all right, Not too bad. The black hand tape over there doesn't look too bad at all. But he also comes with this entrance vest, which is very, very nice. It's got all the DIY logos on there. Looks very, very nice. Got the Tommaso Ciampa logos. It's got Ciampa back here. Really, really nice. Like this a lot. This is so nice. The blue, the black, and the yellow all look really, really good. But yeah, it's going to wrap things up for Tommaso Ciampa's accessories. So let's dive into Ciampa himself. All right, guys, and diving into Tommaso Ciampa, this is the same head sculpt that came on his ringside exclusive figure. I believe they haven't changed head sculpts much, but this appears to be the exact same one that came on that ringside exclusive. Not a bad head sculpt. It's actually really good. I love all the salt and pepper down there, and the beard. The beard looks good. The head sculpt looks good. Going down into the torso, you got the chest and stomach hair on there. It looks very good. He does have a good ab crunch. His arms can do the full 360. They can move up and down. He's got the bicep articulation, double jointed pinless arms with black wrist tape on both sides. Going down into the trunks, he's got a waist swivel. He's got a painted on silver belt buckle there. He can kick forward very good. He's got the upper thigh cut, double jointed pinned knees with an upper boot rotation, the ankle rocker, and the pivot. Also, Zoey Stark, I forgot to bring up, she also has the ankle rocker and the pivot. She has elite boots as well. Forgot to bring that up, but figured I would showcase it anyway right there. But yeah, he's got all the DIY logos all over him. He's got DIY over here, the Ciampa logo here, Ciampa here. He's got all the other logos right here. Looks very, very good. The knee pads look good. This is a good looking figure. I really, really like this Tommaso Ciampa. Yes, it is tied to DIY, so you really couldn't use this as a solo Tommaso Ciampa, but still a really good Ciampa in my opinion. But let's dive in. That's going to wrap things up for Tommaso Ciampa. So let's dive into Ilja Dragunov's accessories. So, diving into Ilja Dragunov's accessories, he comes with this really, really nice cloth robe. It's got all the fake hair pieces all over. It looks very, very nice. That's what the inside looks like. It's got the cuffs on there. The edge of the coat is all done with this fur as well. Looks very, very nice. Like this a lot. This is a good piece. It's got all the nice patterns and stuff like that. Very good piece. He does come with some interchangeable pointing hands, which is very, very nice. He comes with like the Randy Orton pose hands, which are very, very nice. And he comes with some mic holding hands, which are very, very nice. Now, the cool accessory that he comes with is an NXT championship. Now, what makes this championship unique is it took me a moment to realize it. He has actual custom side plates. You can just barely make it out. It says Dragunov in there. I don't know if you can make it out on the camera, but in person, if you buy this figure, this is the first NXT championship to feature custom side plates for somebody. I think that's awesome. This is clearly the NXT 2.0 title. You got the blue and the orange in there. I like the title. It's a very good title, but yeah. It's going to wrap things up for Ilja Dragunov's accessories. So let's dive into Ilja Dragunov himself. And diving into Ilja Dragunov himself, starting at the top of the head, this head sculpt's a million times better than the original one. Looks really good. The hair looks good. The facial hair looks good. The head sculpt looks good. Really good. Going down into the torso, we do have some paint bleeding right there on the shoulder. I do not know if that came from the cloth goods coat or if that came from something else. I can't tell, but there is a little bit of paint bleeding right there. Some black paint bleeding made it on there, which isn't the biggest deal. That's okay. He's got the ab crunchers, very, very good. Arms can do the full 360. They can go up and down. He has the bicep articulation, double jointed, pinless arms, no wrist tape or anything like that. Going down into the trunks. The trunks are really, really good. I'm not going to try and pronounce that word because I believe that is... I believe it is some, yeah, it's Russian for something, and I know this is Russian for something, so I'm not going to try and pronounce it because I have no idea how to say Russian or anything like that. But the trunk colors are good. I like the blue and the purple, or not the blue and the purple. I like the black and the red, and the purple looks very, very nice. And well, actually, that red is more of like a pink in person, but it's cool. I do like it a lot. Going down into the legs, he can kick forward very good. Upper thigh cut, double jointed pinned knees, upper boot rotation, the ankle rocker and the pivot. He's got little black socks right there. And then the red boots with the black laces, or the black soles and stuff like that. Little black detailing up there on the boots and stuff like that. But guys, that is going to wrap things up for Ilja Dragunov. So, let's bring everybody else out here from... Series 114, and we will rank the set from worst to best. Alright guys, and now we are at that portion of the review where I will rank the full set from worst to best in my own personal opinion. We're gonna start out with how I felt overall about the set. I'd say I was excited for this set. I mean, this isn't like a big groundbreaking set in my personal opinion, you know. This is one of the few sets that we've gotten that didn't see any Legends talent or anything like that, which is honestly great that we could get actually almost every single one of these, actually everybody here is on the main roster, which is crazy. I know Braun Breaker and Ilja Dragunov, their figures are from when they were on NXT, but still, every single character here is on the main roster currently right now in WWE, which I think is incredible. I think that's really cool. I would have liked to have seen, a Legends talent made it in here, or a current NXT roster person, or maybe I'm just super late, and when this wave came out, some of these guys were still in NXT, so that could be just me being super late to this wave, but what I think about the wave so far, I really liked it. This is a really good wave. Every figure in this wave felt needed. Every figure felt really good. And yeah, so getting into the rankings, how I do my rankings is overall hype level for the figure, how the figure feels in the hands, presentability, posability, accessories, and overall, I guess I would say like playability and stuff like that too. The rankings are always changing and stuff like that, but pretty much what applies to an old ranking applies to this video. So these are just my rankings. I could have completely different opinions than you guys, and let me know what your guys' opinions are. You know, I would love to hear where you guys would rank certain figures and everything like that. You know, I'd really like to hear it. So just because a figure comes in at the bottom doesn't mean it has zero redeeming qualities, and just because a figure comes in at first doesn't mean it has its flaws. These are my rankings and everything like that. You guys can let me know what yours are down below. If you guys agree or disagree, let me know. The worst figure in the set, if I'm going based off of accessories, you know what, this hurts. I'm gonna do Jimmy. The only reason is the hair pieces. I really don't like that concept. I would much prefer another head sculpt over anything, because these, I've had problems with them. They pop off, they do that. The reason why the long-haired one is on and not the braided one is because the braids keep popping off, so I can't use it. And the shirt is pretty much permanently stuck to the figure. That ain't coming off. So I hate to do this to Jimmy, but yeah, that's why Jimmy comes in at number 6. Number 5, I'm going to give it to Braun Breaker. Now, this is a really good figure, don't get me wrong, but I kind of don't like, now looking at it now, I don't really like how this sits on the figure, the like kind of wolf face. I mean, I know it's accurate, but it kind of just looks like they place stuff there. If he would have outlined it a little bit better on the gear when they did that, it would look really, really good. And it's just weird. I don't know. And the gear kind of seems a little plain. There's also some paint nips all over the place on it, so that's why he comes in at the bottom spot. There's a paint nip here. I do like this big like headdress piece with the wolf on it. This is really cool. I like that a lot. But yeah, that's why he comes in at the number 5 spot. Number 4, I'm going to give to Tommaso Ciampa. Really, really good Tommaso here. I really like this figure, but you know, it poses around good. It gets everything done you needed. It has good accessories. The only problem is if you want a Tommaso Ciampa to run a singles run with, you kind of can't, because this one's tied to DIY. So that's kind of where I stand with that. So that's why I put him at number 4. All right, number 3, I'm going to give it to Ilja Dragunov. A really good figure. I love the cloth robe. The robe is good. The head sculpt is good. The championship is good. The one thing that I don't like about it is it seems plain. You take all the accessories off and it just seems like a plain figure, which that's okay, you know. There's no elbow pads, no knee pads, no nothing. It's a very plain figure and I like it for that, but I feel like some people might not like it because it's so plain. So you keep all the accessories on and it's a really good figure. I love the head sculpt. The robe is good. The title's good. But yeah, that's why he comes in at the number 3 spot. All right. Number 2 and number 1. I'm going to give number 2 to Zoey Starks. This figure surprised me. That is why she is in the top 2. This figure surprised me. I love the head sculpt. I love the gear. The cloth goods vest surprised me. The only thing I didn't like is this piece being separate. I'm going to have to find a way to put it on the figure. But other than that, the head sculpt, this is a perfect women's figure. It moves around perfectly. It's got good ankle articulation, everything like that. This is a really good women's figure, and that's why she comes in at number 2. Now, number 1, obviously, Jey Uso. Yeet. Really good figure. I love the blue. I love the crop top. Really nice. I wish this was like a Jimmy's shirt. Just you could pull it off and it had the back graphic. So I really like that. I love all the tattoo work. Both of these guys are the chases. So Jimmy's chase is really good. It has red pants and red accents, and it looks really good. And Jay's has all blue pants and a blue sleeve, which is very cool. I'm going to try and track down that Jay, because that's a really good figure. But yeah, so this is a really good Jay. So in order, so Jey Uso's 1. Zoey Starks is 2. We got Ilja Dragunov 3. We got Tommaso Ciampa 4. Breaker 5. And Jimmy Uso 6. So you got your best figure to your worst figure, in my own personal opinion. And yeah, let me know where you guys would rank these guys. Alright guys, and that's going to wrap things up for the review today on the WWE Elite Series 114, Zoey Starks, Tommaso Ciampa, and Ilja Dragunov. I had a lot of fun. I had a lot of fun reviewing this whole set and everything like that. This was a very good set in my own personal opinion. I really liked it. Honestly, there really wasn't a bad figure in this wave. In my opinion, every figure was perfect in my opinion, and I think that's really good that Mattel's been getting really, really good with figures and stuff like that. So I hope this trend continues of really, really good figures and everything like that. But yeah, so final thoughts and opinions. These 3 are perfect in their own personal ways. I really liked all 3 of them. Zoey Starks shocked me as a women's figure. I really love that figure. Like, I really love her figure. It's really good. Tommaso Ciampa, also really good. He's just tied to DIY, and Ilja Dragunov is a darn good figure. Like, he's perfect, just about. And with custom side plates for the NXT Championship, mwah, perfect. But that is going to wrap things up for the review today. I hope you guys did enjoy. If you guys did enjoy, please consider supporting the channel by liking and commenting down below. And since you guys are already down there, why not subscribing to the channel and turning on that notification bell so that way you guys never miss an upload here on the channel. Go follow my Instagram. That is where the 1,000 subscriber giveaway is happening. So go over there to my Instagram. It is happening. So go check that out if you guys are interested. And if you guys are interested in any of these figures, I would check ringsidecollectibles.com, wrestlingfigs.com. 2 links to get you the same website. These guys may or may not still be available. If they're not available, I would definitely check Amazon and everything like that. That is the next best place to find WWE figures and everything like that. But yeah, I'm going to get out of here. I'll see you guys in the very next review. Have a great day or night wherever you're in the world, and peace!